Stacey Kick, your host for What's Hot, and we will not today.
Stacey, love you, baby.
What's hot? Gang shit.
Come on, get burnt with you.
It's your girl Stacey Kick, your host for What's Hot, and today I am back with another Who's Hot Wednesday.
Whoa.
Today I'm rocking it out with Starrz.
What's going on?
So tell the What's Hot hotties a little bit about yourself for the people that don't know who you are, what you do, what you rap.
I'm a rapper from Baltimore, Maryland, slash director, slash host, slash executive producer, slash writer, slash me, and it's pretty dope sometimes.
Rocking many hats.
Yeah, you gotta do that now. It's not, you gotta have a lot of income. You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to the music side of things, do you have any, I know you got the Shift project.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I'm transitioning from just making music that's, more personal, more warm, more honest, you know what I mean, raw. So I just started this new type of expression in this new style of rap. I'm just giving bars now. I'm not really worried about anything else at this moment. So that's what I'm going to go into the direction of. So Shift is just a sample of that. It's the first song in the direction I'm going in. And, I'm getting older now, and it feels good.
You know, your Instagram is kind of popping and all this stuff. And where I learned about the Shift project was specifically you posted on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And in one of the posts, you mentioned a few times about this potentially being your last project. Mm-hmm. So how, and you've kind of seemed frustrated by certain things within the music industry. Why, how did you get to this point?
I've been doing it since I was 16. First song I ever did.
How old are you now?
I'm 30.
30, okay.
Yeah, so I'm up there. But I feel like I've been doing it a while and I'm frustrated. I've been so many places, you know what I mean? But I think it's just a growth thing for me. I think it's very important for me to vent. It's not more so my last of music, but it felt like I'm dying, but then I'm reborn into this new vibe I am, and I'm in love with where I'm at right now, cause I can be me still, and I don't have to chase what to do. I'm just doing it, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's gonna work for me.
So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily your last music project?
I really feel like it's more so last of that Starrz, the Vices, and There Are No Idols, you know what I mean? Just the records you're used to hearing. I'm gonna just shift over.
So can you kind of explain what's the difference between that Starrz and this Starrz?
I don't more of the party, girl records and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But more just honest. Now it's no love song, it's no street song, it's no lust song. You know what I'm saying? It's more so a song, and it's just whatever that song's about. It's about you in this interview. It's about you in this interview and how it was, and the spots that and detailing it. So whereas though they think they watch it without, just hearing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Paint pictures with words more so. So that's where I'm at now, more so than having all these different kinds. Like Devices was 3 different projects, EPs for real. I just sectioned everything, and that music's fun. But I want to do something else. That's why I called it the Shift, because it's like a shifting over.
So
the other side of me.
So was it something in particular that happened that brought you to the Shift, or is it just more like you said, your age, and you just kind of let me go to the next phase? No,
I think it's because I had my second daughter.
Okay.
So it's reality, you know what I'm saying? You got to open up all these different areas of yourself. You know what I mean? Before this year, I was always directing videos for myself, but I never did for other people. Turns out people want me to do that. People like it. Then I haven't ever worked with one artist and started to develop him and help him make songs and bring out me in them just because of the talent, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I did that with Renata, you know what I'm saying? Worked with her on a whole album, and I executive produced that. That's out now. That's D versus Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So working on her with that, it was okay, I can do this too. And then from then on, I just keep opening doors just because of who I am and how I am, more so than what I bring to the table just with rap or just with music. Because once I get into any other door, the music's going to shine bright because that's where the root is.
Right. So that actually goes into my next question. You mentioned like producing for Detronada.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that experience like? Because I saw somewhere, I think you said that was your first project.
My first project I executive produced. So basically, executive producer is somebody who sits with the artist, helps them with topics. In this case, a lot of the records, I either would help write the hooks, sometimes for her, but her verses are always just her.
Right.
She knows how to write, like she's the best rapper ever. But so I'd help her with hooks and song topics, and just helping her become who she already is, but just helping her
enhance.
Yeah, and it worked. Like she's amazing. The project's great, and I feel like we both learned in that. Like she taught me so much in that, as I hopefully had taught her. And that's what it's about. It's the exchange of vibes and energy,
right.
And just coming out with a project that just speaks through the rooms that you made that volume in. You know what I mean?
Definitely, and that definitely goes into like helping each other grow. Because
exactly.
You hear a lot of people talking about that with like photographers and makeup artists and like models, like. But it's interesting hearing that in the music industry, because I feel like other than like managers and artists, it's a lot more of a selfish industry.
Definitely. I mean, it's every man for themselves, but it's also a place where you don't know exactly who's for you and who's not, who's opportunist and who's not, who's genuine and who's not.
Right.
That stuff gets frustrating because you get fucked over so many times that you get numb to it. And then that's when you kind of get further. It's weird. But I never got, I don't know. It's different.
Expectations are down.
Yeah.
I definitely can relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
So to kind of lighten the mood a little bit, social media, back to this whole social media thing. So like this whole G Herbo and Ari thing has been going on for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And you see in every other week is something. Most recently, it was Ari took to social media to kind of lash out about Herbo having their son around his new girlfriend, which is Fabulous's stepdaughter, Emily B's daughter. Yeah. So, how do you feel like, not so much focusing on their situation, but just that as an example, how do you feel about like venting on social media when it comes to like relationships or like personal problems? Because you vented, but you vented in kind of a different way. You vented just about your personal feelings.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is, I don't know. It's like we want to be heard. It's like we don't want to talk to nobody about it, but you do want opinions on some things. Mm-hmm. And you do sometimes lash out for attention unknowingly because where you want it is actually not available. That's why you...
Or you feeling some type of way.
Yeah, and it's like you can't tell them, so you'll get people on your side and speak your piece. And that'll make you feel good. You know what I mean? But in general, man, just keep it to yourself if you can.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, man, because don't nobody want to hear nothing but your problems. So you giving them something to look at.
Yeah, something to talk about. Especially, I feel like when you're in a certain spotlight, it can be used more negatively than positively. Especially because what you post on social media, like, people are only getting a fraction of the story. Mm-hmm. So you could be right in real life, but people only know that side that you're saying. They don't know what the other person did completely or what you did completely.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, then it becomes a big back and forth, and it just gets ugly. That's something we gotta throw away, guys.
So what is your advice to the next Ari, to the next person that's like feeling some type of way? You know, they're struggling in their romantic relationships. It's not going right. You got children yourself. Yeah. How that relationship, the person isn't listening. They're breaching y'all contract, y'all commitment, all of that. I mean, what's
life short. Life short. If it ain't working, try something else. Don't sit on one stone when there's many.
But how do you get that message across to that person if they not like?
Don't waste your time not being happy, man. Happiness is important, and it's what we actually live for. Right. You actually are living every day to become happy. Don't hold on to a burden that does not make you happy. That is doing the same thing and expecting different results, and that's insanity. On a longer name.
Right. So the last portion of today, we're going to go into the hot seat. Okay. And we're gonna test your music skills. Okay. Let you spit, some little bars over this hot girl summer beat.
I just ordered that beat too. Okay.
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 I I'm trying to help you vibe out.
Right.
I'm the backup dancer.
Hey. Okay. Always on. Okay. Yo. Starrz, bitch, artist, heartless, caution. My buzz in this music getting louder than distortion, proportion. Lyrical assassin when I rhyme out. Plus I stand alone, like I put myself in time out. Want war, bloodshed. 2 little chubs dead, bloodshed. Gun was made for 2, like a bunk bed. What said? Never switching on that AC. We up in the West Side with my nigga Stacey. Ooh. How I do it like that? When I walk in the mall, they like, who is that? That's your boy STAR to the R to the last letter. Who better? Nobody hotter than a sweater in a leather. Ooh, with a feather in a hat. Bring it back. Yellow orange like the shirt. Tell her bounce, make it twerk. Ooh.
It's lit. Thank you so much for rocking out with us. Everybody make sure you check out his projects. Follow him.
License is out now, man. Check out that chapter of me, and I got more coming. Me and Calvo the Great's gonna drop a project EP, and me and Don Trunk actually dropping an EP. So those are the next 2 things I'm doing. Just bringing some different vibes with one energy. As I said before, it's important to find that one person, and I think rappers and producers should just blend very well together. So that's what I'm doing now.
Well, you got it right here, bringing you that fire. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. And I will catch you next week on Who's Hot Wednesday. Shut the fuck up!